Grand Rising Collective, welcome back to Pearl Snap Tarot. And we just spun the drum and pulled a handful out. So it's so interesting. I wish I'd done it in front of the camera, but I didn't. So here's what we got though, and it's kind of following on to yesterday's reading, but I also got a tarot card reading just now that really followed on to that. The thing about the cosmic cops and you are the police and all that. I got further explanation about that too. You're not supposed to run around and trying to citizen arrest people and that. It's just, you're trying to raise awareness, okay? You're trying to bring messages from the spiritual realm into the 3D so that something can be done about these problems, okay? So anyway, here's what just come out the drum for today, okay? All right? This first column, I'm not 100% sure about this message here. Oh, but I just got something out. Okay, wait a minute. This was the first card out. This is weird. This was a rumor that was circulating on YouTube for a while. Shiesty tarot readers, tarot ring on a platform. That there was some gang of tarot card readers that were doing shiesty things and messing up other people. All right, these people, they were flying the colors, okay, for these people. They have walked among us since the dawn of time, or the beginning of this cycle. We're in the 999, okay? End of cycle. And instead of being, they're trying to like revive or retool or repackage the Matrix game so they can continue it, but a lot of people just want that to end, and that's what yesterday's reading was about. You're here to bring an end to the Matrix. I'm having breakfast, collective. These people have walked among us since the dawn of time. They did this shit for no good reason. And will now get message. These shiesty tarot readers, man, they started flying the colors for these people. They started creating illusions using the platform. They created illusions. They spread the illusions far and wide. So be careful what you're listening to. Some of them signed non-disclosure agreements to get into contracts to do this stuff, this kind of work, because they hated you, and these would be the karmic ones. These are the shiesty tarot reader ring. They hate you. Why? Because you're the real thing, right? The real thing. They're jealous, but also they've signed a contract to wipe you out, kind of, to help get rid of you. Something about Neptune. I was thinking the planet, but then I just heard the sea god or the sea king or something. Now I just got Kraken and, like those things you see that look like big octopuses that people have tattoos on, and Spectre and the James Bond movies and all that. That's all the Neptune vibe, I guess. That's what I just got. So who are these that have walked among us? It's related to some kind of sea creature vibe, I guess. They hate us, whoever they are. I don't know. They don't like humans. It might be some kind of a, well, it's also some kind of an AI. You are in the third wave of volunteers that Dolores Cannon talked about, that came here to Earth to help fight this spiritual war. When you came in, nobody was awake yet, and they were spoon feeding you all this bougie bullshit, okay? And you saw these lifestyles, and you recognized, you said this. You said, what a crock, man. I'm going looking. I'm going to go with God. First of all, I'm going to go with God. You said, vaya con Dios, man. Okay? I'm going to go looking for something else. Something better. A different lifestyle. Exploration. You're the black sheep. You are Don Quixote. Okay? Go and get that windmill. What did Don Quixote do? Well, he tilted at windmills. And of course, a windmill would be just like the illusion of an enemy to a blind old man, to a blind, foolish old man, right? Who just wanted to practice his jousting. He's out there jousting with inanimate objects, not knowing they're not even, aren't anything. I was looking for this illustration that I did one time. Here it is. Here's one of my illustrations from a long time ago when I used to be a professional at this. I drew Don Quixote tilting at a comet. And then there's Pancho Sanchez in the background. Maybe you can, I hope we can get a close-up on his face, because the face is great here. I don't know, can you see that? You wanted to explore. You want to explore that. No, to hell with windmills. I'm going to outer space. This is like man of La Mancha, man of La Wu becomes man of La Wu. Okay. It may involve the activation of your gifts, your so-called gifts, which is this, some sort of frequency enhanced DNA. Okay, be thankful for what you've got. All these karmics, they're jealous of you because you got that thing. It's that thing you got, okay? They tried to convince you that all this bougie materialistic shit was, that's the way to go, but you knew better. Because because you have this gift. This is what it is. And they don't like that because you can do shit with it, because this is one of your gifts. Look at that. Someone out there is claircognizant, what that means is you just know shit, okay? One of our colleagues here in our corner of YouTube has a slogan, I be knowing. Shout out to your channel. That's claircognizance. And all these people in the third wave of volunteers and then subsequent waves, anyone who's left, who has this, because you're here, this happened. There's been an increase in telepathy, and it brings more solidarity. And the more people that wake up, the more people become activated and become able to communicate like that telepathically. And the more people that become able to to communicate more telepathically, the more people will develop this attitude, and before you know it, you have a revolution or a rebellion spreading like wildfire. Okay, who brought it? These wizards that the powers that be just hate. Someone is a wizard out there. Okay. Some troublemaker, some damn spiritual troublemaker, okay? Are you being gang stalked? That's probably how to know who they are, right? So watch out for these people. Watch out who you're listening to. All of a sudden, I'm catching all kinds of people in things. And I'm not going to say who they are or what, but there's a lot of fakery out there, and YouTube's like is still saturated with it. People's videos being pirated and disinformation all over the place, and disinformation disguised as real information that's telling you that the real information is disinformation, and it's just a chess game. And okay, have a beautiful day. If you don't come back, I hope you will. Keep watching. I'm going to try to upload some content today for your entertainment, okay? Thank you for coming by. Please like, share, and subscribe. I got another download about this. You are on a crazy mission. Everybody thinks you're crazy because this mission you're doing, you know, it's like just a few people. Remember the volunteers from Dolores Cannon told us about from the third wave of visitors. You're one of those people, and you know, you might be the one who signed this. Okay, you crazy, and this guy knows it. He's like, what the? Look at even the donkey, even the mule knows it. Okay.